Test session 3 with the brushless converted Eachine Mini P51D. I'm just trying to get my final tuning done on this plane before I publish the new setup file and model file. Not a lot of wind out here this morning, about 3 to 4, so let's see if we can get it in the air. That was a better launch. About 70% throttle is what I had there. I did increase the expo on my elevator just a little bit more. I may increase it on the aileron too, just a little bit more. Awesome flying little plane. Now if you watched the last video, you know that my battery meter was not registering correctly. The 1S LiPo. So after a 6-minute flight, I actually had 3.7 volts left in the cell. So I should be able to get, and I'm usually heavy in the throttle, and I was doing a lot of maneuvers with it, so I should be able to get, I should be able to get an 8-minute flight out of it, leaving a little more than 3.5 volts in the cell, which I think is pretty awesome considering the amount of performance that I'm getting from this little 1S brushless power system. Gosh, that's quiet now. Is that awesome or what? Yeah, I think on the next flight I'm going to increase the expo on the ailerons just a little bit. I think the elevator feels pretty good where it is. But that is cool, isn't it? Big wide loops. I'm so glad I did this. So what do you guys think of my little brushless P51 on a 1S power system? Isn't that cool? uh, that is slick, isn't it? I'm getting too close to the sun, or is anybody yelling at me yet? Oh man, I start having so much fun and I forget where that big ball of fire is. I've got to stop that. I'm starting to get my haptic. And it still seems to have quite a bit of power, doesn't it? Yeah, still does. Uh, 6 minutes. Alright, so let's bring it over here to the road, try to land it before anybody comes through. So yeah, I think an 8-minute flight time with this kind of performance is pretty darn good. Oh, we're way out there. Hey, that was a better landing. Finally got a decent landing out of this brushless converted P51 Mustang. I can't do much about it nose and over because this landing gear is, it's almost like you put the brakes on when you land. But awesome, awesome performance. I think I like the elevator expo where it is. I'm going to increase the expo and the ailerons again, and then throw it in the air and test it, and I may be golden on it. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, flight number 2. I did increase the expo on my ailerons just a little bit. Let's see if we can get it in the air. Okay, so that time I launched it at 75% throttle and gave it a good chuck, and I think I like that. Let's see what the ailerons feel like now. Yeah, I think that feels a bit better. What I'm trying to do is make sure that I can fly this nice and smoothly, that none of the control surfaces are too abrupt. That looks pretty good. Yeah. Doesn't it look pretty smooth? For, you know, the size of plane I'm flying here. Oh, we got some company. I think that looks pretty smooth. Alright. We're free and clear to navigate again. Oh, anybody yelling at me about the sun? I almost did it again. I had to pull hard out of it. Yeah, I think that looks pretty smooth. All we've got going on is a little wind effect. It looks like the wind about 25 or 30 feet in the air is a little bit more than what I'm feeling on the ground. I can see the wing get tipped every once in a while. but I think that looks pretty smooth. See there? Hit a little bit of wind there. Oh man, this is so cool. I know some of you have already asked about a show and tell tutorial, so I'll try and make a short video explaining exactly what I did and why I did it, and I'll try and do that at the same time that I get the conversion log completed, because I have a hard time showing the details on the camera. I don't have the best recording camera for this stuff, so yeah, I like the Expo on it now. So as soon as I get the conversion log finished, where I can, you know, throw up pictures on the screen to show you the details and kind of explain what I was doing, I think that'll be the best way to do it. But I am very happy with the performance of this plane. Look at that. I'm real happy it holds its line. I think the amount of down angle I've got in the motor worked out really well. Oh, we got somebody else coming. A busy little place, isn't it? And the wind's picking up. But that looks pretty darn smooth to me, guys. I think I like the amount of control and the amount of expo I have in it right now. Same too, coming back through again. That was a short trip, wasn't it? Oh, my haptic is going off. Ooh! I lost power there. I must have been harder in the throttle than I normally am on this flight. But, awesome. I think I'm pretty much golden on this plane now. It felt very good. The controls felt very good to me. And, not too abrupt. I could fly it nice and smooth, which is what I want. And I have plenty of control authority for just about any type of maneuver that this plane is capable of. So, as soon as I have the conversion log completed, then I'll put together a short video explaining everything I did, so I can put images of the details up on the screen. So stay tuned for that. Now that I've got it flying precisely the way I like it to handle, I'll go ahead and create a new setup file for the brushless power system and publish the model file. I was going to put the Heli 101 and the E129 Heli in the next group of model files, but I think what I'm going to do is put the E129 and this plane in the next model group. Might be able to publish that tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. With the model file for the brushless power system for this mini P51D. So Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the air.